think Rabbi Klein has a unique ability to see the inner person when he relates to people, when he connects with them. He really does see their soul, and he has uncommon spiritual depth. I think he feels these things very, very deeply himself, and he really is able to see the image of God in every person he meets.
Each person is a world unto themselves, and what Fred as rabbi believes is that because each person is a world unto themselves, when he makes the life of that person in need, who's looking for help, better, he makes their suffering less. He is in fact perfecting the world.
His Refuat HaNefesh program is one that trains volunteers to be para-chaplains, to go into hospitals or senior adult facilities and bring comfort and a warm heart and a present hand.
He would sit there with the people, and he'd guide them spiritually, and he would talk to them, and he would show compassion to them. He would give them understanding and give them hope and give them spiritual guidance.
He believes that every human being, regardless of their faith, regardless of their religion, regardless of their sex, regardless of their station in life, has dignity. And he treats each person the way he'd like to be treated himself.
Since Rabbi Fred Klein came to Miami, he has been and continues to be a blessing to our community.
Rabbi Klein is a wonderful father to his 4 children, and they have grown to be very, very special young people, which we enjoy and reap the benefits of.
First, I would like to recognize the other honorees this evening. I'm very humbled to be included in such a distinguished group of leaders. I deeply appreciate the honor conferred upon me by the MCCJ leadership and board. I know how hard it was to put this event together twice, and while I would have loved to celebrate with each of you this evening, I am truly impressed and touched by the dedication of Nestor and his staff. It's a privilege to be honored by the MCCJ this evening, which celebrates diversity, inclusion, and dialogue. As a faith leader, MCCJ for decades has provided a place for faith leaders to not only exchange ideas, but to come together and build real friendships. As a person who tries to be faithful, hearing the journeys of others helps me grow as a Jew and a human being. I'd like to say Todah, thank you. I'd like to thank our Greater Miami Jewish Federation, led by our CEO and President, Jacob Solomon. Federation has not only provided me with a job, but also with a vocation. As a chaplain, it's an honor to wake up every day and try to be of service to others. I also want to thank my other chaplains who have supported me and make the program the way it is today. Like MCCJ, our federation furthers the idea that we are not self-sufficient individuals, but we are individuals that exist in webs of relationship, and each of us are better for it. I'd like to thank my children, Moshe and Eliana, Shuli, Benny, and Aryeh, and my stepchildren, Judah and Alexandra. They are a source of joy and pride. My wife, Miriam, almost always has a caring and considerate demeanor, trying always to put others first. During these difficult times, she has been a source of support and always been steady. I deeply love you. I have so many teachers throughout the year, beginning with my rabbis at the Hebrew Academy in Miami Beach. There are too many teachers to mention, but I'd like to thank my 2 biggest teachers, my parents, Jeffrey and Carla Klein. Both of them were not only public servants serving the Jewish community, but both taught me the value that the goal of life is not accumulating things, but accumulating good deeds and works. They have always been there for me during joyous and difficult times, and I am forever indebted to them. Finally, I would like to thank God, the Creator, the beginning and the end, who has given me life, sustained me, and brought me to this day to celebrate with all of you. And I'd like to give all of us a prayer that we should experience the divine in our lives like a friendly hand on our shoulder, reassuring us, giving us courage and resilience, and giving us the wisdom to become the human beings we want to be, and to understand that even if we are socially distanced and limited at this time, our humanity can be expanded to embrace the holiness of each one of us. Thank you very much.